In the last week alone, I've seen writing and video footage of experts talking about pre-drive in dogs. And what they've been talking about is, oh, it's really difficult to train dogs not to go after prey because it's instinctive behaviour. That's been the crux of most of the messaging. It's dangerous behaviour, it's instinctive, and that means that you can't do anything about it. And the dogs are persistently out of control around prey unless you do something really horrible to them. And sometimes, even if you do something really horrible to them, for some people it's just entirely impossible. And I sighed when I see these messages. I'm always a little bit sad, and I am a little bit sad because I've been studying this stuff for a really long time, and that's what people told me back in whatever, 2008, 2009, probably earlier. My very first dog who would kill and eat wildlife was born in 2001. And I'm sure I was hearing those messages about that dog, and then I heard them again when I got another dog with a high pre drive. I've been persistently hearing these messages throughout my time with dogs. I would argue that they're not true. I don't understand if they are true. I don't understand how people are ever training border collies to herd sheep without the dogs just going into an all-out, flat-out chase of the sheep every time they see a sheep, which I know they don't do. And I also don't understand how people are training working gun dogs if any of that messaging is true. How on earth can you train those dogs who are highly interested in the wildlife and birds to control themselves around it and to do the work that they are there to do? So it's obviously not true, and we know it's not true because there are these examples of dogs that work quite closely with people. Even terriers, even the apparently untrainable terriers, when you delve into looking at what terriers do and the people who go out with terriers, they clearly are able to train them. The dogs are not just disappearing off all the time and doing whatever they want whenever they want. It'll be more difficult to train than a border collie or a gun dog. They may well be, but it is not impossible. So, and the thing that I haven't seen mentioned, which also makes me feel really sad, is the meeting the dog's needs. All of the messaging's about how hard it is to stop them, and none of the messaging has been about why it's important to figure out what those dogs want to do with prey and find ways to meet that need, either with prey or with a substitute, but somehow find a way to meet that need, which is like part of the bare minimum of welfare for dogs. Performing normal behaviour, and the messaging that I have seen has all absolutely said this is normal behaviour for dogs. Well, if that's accepted, then what needs to be talked about more is how do we meet those needs? We can't just keep talking about how do we stop the dogs. In the UK, we are legally obliged to let captive animals like dogs perform normal behaviour. And I know it's difficult, but there absolutely are ways to do it. There are loads of people who can teach you how to do it. I am more than happy to. I work mostly with people with pet dogs, and I have got great success helping my clients understand their dogs better, have better lives with them, keep the wildlife safe, keep themselves safe, keep their dogs safe. That's what I do to earn a living. It's what I did when I studied my master's degree. It's what I studied. It's what I've done my research in. I'm writing a book on it. But if you want to learn from me right now, you absolutely can. Just pop along to my website, and then you'll be able to do my quiz there on the homepage, and it'll get you started. So that is what to do. And I'm looking forward to seeing you get started. This is a crucial thing to do with dogs. It's something that we must not shy away from because it's unpalatable. It's really important for the welfare of dogs. And given that we seem to currently be living in a situation where many dogs have behaviour problems, one of the contributing factors to behaviour problems is their welfare not being as good as it could be. And so this is one of the key pillars of welfare for dogs, is allowing them to perform normal behaviour. And yes, when it comes to prey drive, that includes lots of training and management. There's a lot to it, but it's not impossible, and it's a really important part of having a dog. If you have a dog with a high prey drive, which lots of them do have. Anyway, just some thoughts for a Sunday evening. Do leave me a comment and let me know what you think.